Hello and welcome back to another video. Just a short one this time, as it's a condition report and demo of this Mark 1 Mega Drive, and I had one in recently and I've got another one coming up soon. So because I played a number of games on the last one, I'm just going to keep this short, although I will demo a game which will be Altered Beast. And I'll also be using this one whilst I've got it out to have a look at a SciShow TV alarm clock, so that'll be a bit of fun off the back of this. So this is the Mark 1 Sega Mega Drive, and in my opinion, the best version. It's the one that has the high definition graphics, surround sound, text here at the top. Essentially that's before they started doing cost-cutting measures inside. And also this version does not have the copyright screen that comes up at the start. So you've got this version, it's been stripped down, cleaned out, everything has been checked and then rebuilt, so everything's working absolutely fine. If you haven't seen one of these before, if it's your first video, you've got your cartridge slot at the top, the light that comes on when it's in use, your on off button, your reset button, and the volumes for the headphones there. You've got your controller port 1 and 2 there. No one really uses that, just in this version. And at the back you've got your external output there. You've got your RF output and your AV output and your power. So but as you can see, condition wise, it's acceptable, I'd suggest. You've got fading on the 16-bit here. Usually it's much more of the gold throughout, so fading on there. Light scratching here, so I would say acceptable condition. It's going to be a good one if you just want to dip your toes back in and play on the original hardware. Bundled with that you have an official controller, so you've got the correct 10 volt 1602-05 plug. These on their own retail for around £20. And then I've also got the correct controller, which for this model is the one that has the white button here, the orange lettering, and the word trigger above. Some fading to the start button there. Other than that, you've got your light kind of cosmetic scratching. I've stripped it down, I've cleaned it all out, and I've rebuilt it. These are prone to having damage on kind of the dust guards, which it's really easy to miss unless you look for it. So if you look down, basically at the bottom there's a small portion of the skirt that sits inside the controller which is broken. If I hadn't mentioned it, you'd never see it, but it's the kind of thing I do highlight and check for in my listings. That's there. I've checked everything. It all works absolutely fine, but I'm just mentioning it. And bundled with this, I'm going to put in one of the composites, one of the composite leads, generally because this is the best point of entry. You can use the RF leads. If you remember back in the day, you'd plug a kind of an aerial into here and then tune your TV into it, but actually even on modern tellies, these will do a job. So it's the best kind of entry point, so you get one of those as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'll pop the AC adapter in. Like that, and we'll plug the controller in up front. AV cable in the back. It has the word top there, but the pins always go down at the bottom. Top tip, if you've seen in my previous one, just give it a little wiggle, make sure it's seated, and then slide it in. And what I'll do is I'll probably speed up this little bit in post-production. I'm just going to find the composite on my TV that I've got here now in the workshop. So that's the composite cable plugged in now. And as I fire it up, I've brought the TV just down off the shelf, and you can see it plugged in here. So that's the quality you just get off, just a normal modern-ish TV. This one's got some older style inputs, which is why I use it. And then I just want to demonstrate the controller, because once I've cleaned it out, it makes the buttons much more responsive. The amount of ones you buy and having to push really hard on a button or it doesn't respond is crazy. So as you'll see here, kind of instant response there. And what you want to see is instant response to any button. So let's up. People seem to hate on Altered Beast. I absolutely love it. I think it's brilliant. So yeah, you can see everything nice and sharp, all working absolutely fine. Right, so I'll pause that. So coming back to the Mega Drive, so what you get there is an acceptable condition Mark 1 Sega Mega Drive, and as I'll show you, in fact, let me just restart it and you'll see there's no copyright screen. So if I restart the game, see how it comes straight on with Sega, there's nothing else. So you've got the high definition graphic stereo sound version. I've shown you the condition of this. You also get the AV cable included, you get an official AC power adapter, and you get a controller that's been stripped and rebuilt so it's nice and responsive, with just that little bit of damage to the kind of the dust guard on the inside. Yeah, I'm going to now use this one and make another video which shows how you can output from one of these to an old TV alarm clock for a bit of fun, and then there'll be another one of these later on, and maybe I'll play a different game, possibly Road Rush I think on the next one. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please like, comment, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and until the next one, all the best, take care and see you.